welcome my foodaholics, bread and butter bunnies, tartar toasties, and cucumber commandos to another simmering episode of Talkin' Mess. Weight is a huge problem. Food is a huge problem. Diets are also a huge problem. Finding the right one is like digging out a diamond, buried deep in the earth. It can be beautiful to behold, but clawing your way back to the surface can be a nasty-ass bitch. And you still haven't lost a single pound. Frustrating and deliciously fudged up. Talkin' Mess thinks he found the perfect diet. Here's an episode we like to call Chew It to Lose It.
Talking Mess!
My friends, I have some bad news. I've been meaning to tell you, I really have, but it's just so difficult. It's so personal. I suffer from CSD. Yes, I know. You're wondering, how did Talking Mess, me, come down with such a horrible affliction? What did he do? Did he cross the wrong side of the street? Maybe took the elevator to the wrong floor, or maybe you're thinking, it's God's way of punishing Talking Mess. Let me just say, I know living with CSD is a burden, but it's something that I've got to accept.
Wait. Talking Mess. Stop. Just stop. You are such a liar. CSD is not that bad. You eat too much. That's all. You eat too much. Stop eating so much. Problem solved. Chubo chingo.
Listen, CSD has nothing to do with eating too much, and yet everything to do with eating too much. Sure. I love chips, donuts, French fries, hot dogs, hamburgers, mac and cheese, pastrami on rye, the occasional tub of ice cream, maybe a slice or three of chocolate cake, vanilla cake, coconut cream cake, banana custard, Christ, anything slathered in butter, pizza with pepperoni, cheese, more pepperoni. I know that. And when I go into a store and there they are, I see row after row of chips. You know that old Lay's potato chip slogan, you can't eat just one? Back in the day, that meant a single chip. But now it means an entire fucking bag. Can't eat just one bag. That's me, no shit. So I end up buying bag after bag after bag. Then I go to the candy aisle. Snickers, Yankee Doodles, Baby Ruth, Almond Joy, Mars Bar, M&M Peanuts, Twizzlers, Sour Patches. I load up my cart. I should stop, I know, but I can't help myself. And that's why I've got CSD. It's a truly horrid affliction, swear.
Affliction? You've been fat for years, and what? You suddenly realize that you're like an Oompa Loompa. Look in the mirror much? I mean, really. Chew toe.
Look, Talking Mess, I need you to stop. Stop interrupting. Just stop. Of course, I look in the mirror, but that doesn't mean I see,
Wow. Deep. Like a philosopher or some such crap.
I am officially ignoring you. Okay? The first time I really noticed I had a serious case of CSD was about 6 months ago. I was at this truck stop just outside Mumble Fecal. Normally, I would never go there, but I had to take a wicked piss. I race into the grimy, stinky bathroom. It's big, like the drain holes at a baseball stadium. That big. On my left are a line of dilapidated light blue stalls, half of them filled with long-haul truckers shitting and farting their brains out. A couple of guys are at the crack-stained sinks along the right-hand side. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but it's definitely not washing their hands.
Probably popping zits or picking their nose. Maybe licking their poo-stained fingers.
Gross, but pretty accurate, I guess. Okay. Fortunately, the long line of yellow urinals at the back are empty. I hate peeing next to people, so I hustle to the farthest one on the right. Just as I get there, I stop. What the fuck? There's there's no stair guard. You know that crappy plastic on either side of the urinal? The stair guard to stop some creep from staring over at your dick. I look left and I relax because there's no one. Just as I'm about to unzip, some guy though, like skips in and cozies up to the urinal next to me, like right next to me. I mean, there are like frickin' 20 of them. Why is he right next to me? And what? And I'm like, oh my, why? What a perv!
You know what your problem is? You're a grower, not a shower. You're embarrassed at the size of your Wee Willie Johnson.
Look, talking mess. Shut up. Just shut up. God. And FYI, I am super hung like a horse. Well, maybe a pony. You know, down to my knees. It's down to my knees. Swear.
What a liar! Come on, you're a white guy, like from Northern Europe. Cold weather means shrinkage, and in your case, that's all the time.
Oh my God, talking mess. I do not have to suffer your insults. It's enough. It's enough. Please, no more talk about my penis. I've got 2 kids, so it works. It works. Anyway, I take a deep breath and pretend that the fat fuck next to me is not staring at my dick. Just as I'm about to whip it out, I take a quick glance to my left.
Perv. You're a perv. Perv. Admit it.
No. You're wrong. I'm not checking out this douchebag's dingleberry. I am not. I just want to see if this fucking perv is really a fucking perv. Swear. I did notice his light brown hair is tight but shabby. He's got this big fat pair of black glasses on his fat fucking nose. He's got a faded ice blue t-shirt on that's like shrink wrapped around his pork ass belly. Then I notice his arms. I'm sorry, but I almost laugh because they're short. You know, not deformed, just too short to wrap around his enormous belly. He's got what I call a bad case of T-Rex-itis. You know the T-Rex. The Carno Dino, big head, massive legs, enormous torso with those really, really dumbass short arms. I mean, they're dumbass. That's what this guy had. They're so short, he can't reach around his bloated belly to free up his micro dick. He's flapping those shrunken arms like a waddling prego penguin. Sorry to mix metaphors. And I feel sad for him. Really. I feel sad for him.
It's like perv on perv. There's him. Clearly a perv. And you looking at him, probably with a stupid smile on your face, taking great pleasure in his unzipped attitude.
I am not a freaking perv. I'm not talking mess. Please shut the fuck up. And don't interrupt again, okay? Right? Good. After a failed fumble or like 5, he gives me this fucking creepy smile. Now I know he's a fucking perv. And then the troglodyte sashays off to one of the empty stalls. God bless him. I snort, douche fuck, then realize I've got this big belly too. Not as bloated as perv turd. I mean, I can still reach around. But when I look down, horror of horrors, I can't see my dick.
You mean to tell me and our single-digit listeners that's the very first time you noticed you're fat? Get real. I mean, come on. Getting fat didn't happen overnight. That kind of blow tags takes years. You eat a ton of chips and crackers like every night. You suck down beers like it's freaking water, and you don't take seconds. N-O, you take thirds and fourths. Even if it's 2-week-old swill rotting in your fridge.
All right. I know. Jeez. Cut me some slack, huh? Jesus, talking mess. You don't understand how depressing this is. I can't see my dick. This throbbing member has been my best friend since my teens. How come I haven't noticed? I can't see anymore. It's been what? Years? Fucking years? Right then and there, in that horrible truck stop bathroom, I decide to go on a fucking diet. Now, I do some research. The first diet I find is the Scarsdale diet. I'm like, no way do I want to look like Joe Scarborough.
Hey, dumbass. It's Scarsdale, not Scarborough. Do you even know the difference?
Of course I know the difference. I'm just saying Scarsdale sounds a lot like Scarborough.
On what planet Toadface?
Planet me, asshole. To me, it sounds like, it sounds the same. And just the thought of looking like Scarborough terrifies the fuck out of me. So, no way. Next, I come across the Atkins diet. Same problem. No way do I want to look like Chet Atkins, that country guitar god from, way, way back. No way. So I keep looking. There's the low-carb diet, vegan diet, zone diet, special K diet.
What's that? For people who want to lose weight while getting roofied at clubs?
That sounds reasonable, right? Finally, I come across the diet I need, the CSD diet. It's actually named after what it does, the Can't See Dick Diet. Yeah, Can't See Dick Diet. It's designed for people, guys, whoever, whatever, that can't see their dicks. It's not a pill like Rosie or Oprah or those other celebrities take. What's that called? Like Ozempic. I mean, who wants to take a pill and then spend the next hour or two streaming foul brown diarrhea like a frickin' fire hose out your butt? On the plus side, you will look great in like a month. But my God, the epic squatting and insane use of toilet paper, plus you're going to rub your ass raw. So no pills.
No fucking pills. N-O.
The CSD diet is not like Weight Watchers either. Sitting in a room with a bunch of people who look just like you, every one of them complaining because they look just like you. Sad, old, tired, and, well, fucking fat. What makes Weight Watchers worse is there's always one person. That one hated person.
I fucking hate that person.
Yeah, me too. You know who I'm talking about. That one fucking person. That solitary, way too happy person in that crowded Weight Watchers room who actually lost a fuck ton of weight, who actually followed the fucking rules. Who does that? Seriously. And to add insult to injury, this person parades around the big room like a fucking peacock in heat. Nice new clothes to show off her nice new body, new threads that you know she can't afford. Damn that person to hell. No fucking way do I do Weight Watchers. No way.
No Weight Watchers. No Weight Watchers.
The Can't See Dick Diet is the only one for me. It's not a pill, and it's not for people who like to share or show off. It's a diet for the self-motivated. However, I must confess, I would love to be that one person at Weight Watchers. Slim, hot, majorly fuckable, but still cool. I wouldn't flaunt it, like wear tight pants or a sculpted cod piece. I would not go around trying to pick up chicks like some fucking aqualung lech. No. When I get to my fighting weight, thanks to CSD, I will be cool, super cool, with swagger and dangle and oh yeah, like a crafty bull on top of a hill looking down on a herd of heifers. Oh yeah. So next time you're standing at some yellow stained urinal at some god-forsaken truck stop in the middle of no fucking where, you will look down thanks to CSD. Thanks to CSD, you will look down and see your friend right there, the friend you had missing for all of those decades. And your friend will start unleashing a torrent of pee, and you shall laugh like a god, loudly and without shame. For you put in the work, and you look great. Praise God for CSD, the Can't See Dick Diet. Use it or lose it.
Can't See Dick Diet is not a real diet. It is totally made up and not sanctioned by any medical organisation, government organisation, or religious organisation. It is not approved by the FDA, FCC, FBI, CIA, DoD, NSA, TSA, or NIH. It also does not guarantee you'll get an erection. It will definitely not solve your ED problems or your marital problems or your urge to keep watching porn. If you are stupid enough to try, CSD side effects could include, but are not limited to, nausea, headaches, flatulence, diarrhea, nosebleeds, anal leakage, ingrown toenails, blue balls, scurvy, lockjaw, hemorrhoids, sore throats, death, near death, resurrection, providing you are one of the 12 disciples, and spontaneous combustion.
Talking mess!